Well, we're back with another starter choosing, and you know what? I think this time we're gonna go for a classic that we don't go for too often nowadays, our Charmander. Now, a lot of people actually wanted me to run this as well in the last video, so I figured since we're doing a relaunch, let's get into it. So, what is our random Pokeball voucher? We got 8 Quick Balls. That's actually fantastic. Those are the perfect Pokeball to get right off the start. Ooh, what about this Pokestop? 4 and 4 Greppa Berries. Greppa Berries lower special defense and increase happiness. I guess that's all right, but not really something I'm really too keen on getting right away. There's also Daily Roulette. Ooh, let's see what we're gonna get. We could always get something really good at the start here, so we just want to make sure. And what are we gonna get? We get a Eviolite right off the bat. Yeah, okay, that's all right. So it requires a mysterious lump when a Pokemon that can still evolve raises both defense and special defense. Well, I guess we can just throw that on Charmander right away. And I think because we, the mayor of the server of this realm, has actually got free Pokemon gifts every time you log in on a different day. So we got a free SQ off the bat. So that's pretty decent. Well, I guess it's time we gotta start looking for a home, but mainly get some resources so we actually have some money in this economy. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to buy absolutely anything. All right, so now that we've got a nice little home and stuff built up, we need to get working on Apricons. If we actually want to be able to catch Pokemon, then we're gonna need Ultra Balls and Dust Balls. So black, yellow, and green Apricons are our goal. So we just kind of go out and search for the one. Actually, instead of going near our home, because we've kind of already rated that, we're gonna go ahead and hit RTP, random teleport location, and we're just gonna go from here and look for as many black, green, and yellow Apricons as we can go. Ooh, and I probably want to pick up this Thunderstone shard while we're here as well. Ooh, a grotto. Not exactly what we were looking for, but it's always nice loot. And we got a blunder policy. Great. An item that raises its speed sharply when a Pokemon misses with a move because of accuracy. It's alright, nothing crazy, but back to searching for more Apricorns. We don't have very many at the moment. Most of the ones I keep finding have already been picked. Well, we didn't get a crap ton of Apricorns, but this is a decent start. Now, let's plant them over here. I feel like this is a more open side, I guess. And let's just go ahead and start back here. Make this section a bit of yellow, and we'll probably replant these and organize them at a different point. But for now, just going row by row is probably our best strategy and perfect. We'll go ahead and just put the green all the way down here just because it's the most different between them, because we need green and black and then yellow and black for our 2 preferred Pokeballs. So no reason to not keep a pattern. It makes it better. So now that we have that, we can actually start working on building a Pokemon team, which is fantastic. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, Rockstar, so I have this Eevee here, and I think I really want to turn this Eevee into an Espeon. So it gives us a speedy special attacker, and it would go along with our team pretty well. I like our team that we're building so far. I did want to get an Ursa ring for a physical normal type, but I couldn't find a good Teddy Ursa with any good IVs, so that's kind of sucky. But Floatzel is a speedy physical attacker as well, so that's super nice. And Scyther will eventually become a Scizor. So for this guy, we're gonna need our speed anklet and our special lens, and we're gonna get the Eevee training on this Eevee. All right, so it's a good thing we have a Lucky Egg, so since this thing's a level 1, it's gonna be a little harder to train it up right away, but we should be fine with a little bit of switch training. Sadly, we don't have an EXP share, but I would also cancel out the point of the Lucky Egg anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We just gotta get it up to a little above level 5, and that should give us oh wow, holy crap. With that Lucky Egg, it is automatically up to, oh my god. Oh, did it just go up to level 35 here? What? Okay, let's just get through the moves here. Okay, quick attack, absolutely. Baby doll eyes doesn't really matter. Most of these moves don't matter. I need to get it to evolve, which is straight happiness, which is kind of the issue. I wish I had a Soothe Bell. 225, I think, is the happiness we need. It's at 139, so we have a little over 100 to go. Easiest way to do happiness is let it walk around, battle with it. Don't let it die, because that will lose happiness. That would be very bad for us. But let's get to some Eevee training. Okay, we're officially done with Eevee special attack, so we can go ahead and switch the bracelets from special attack to speed in the speed area. Makes that even faster, getting like over 10 per Pokemon. So this is actually going to make it a whole lot faster, and we are really gaining our actual happiness up, because not only are we battling without it fainting, so it gives us a good amount of happiness, but each time you level up a Pokemon, it gets happiness as well. So just the more of it adds Pokeball is basically the best way to do it. You know, walking around would be easy, but it's hard. It's useless trying to pull it in and out when you're Eevee training it. So like, because we were just at 70 and we're already at 99 of our speed EVs. So yeah, we're pretty good. We just got to make sure we keep him healed up and keep this going, and hopefully we don't get Espeon super late, so we don't have to worry about some move relearning and whatnot. Okay, Eevee is officially fully Eevee trained in speed and special attack, which is what we want, but it only has a 170 in happiness, so not very good. So this is my plan. Basically, what we're gonna do is Eevee's gonna follow us around and whatnot. I don't want to over level it too much or whatnot either, so we don't have to worry about moves like I said before. So what I'm hoping is that it will gain happiness through this. Any Pokemon we can fight will most likely go ahead and fight, plus we could probably get some wild tier quests done with that. But mainly this is the easiest way to not worry about it fainting to lose happiness while gaining happiness. Now I am going to check through GTS and some other shops probably to see if I can find a Soothe Bell for cheap, but I really doubt it. It's not something people just just usually put up for sale on these Pixelmon servers. Okay, so Eevee has officially hit the happiness that we need it to. So it's at 228 actually, so it's way above it. So all we gotta do is level it up one time in the daytime. So as long as it's daytime at the training area, we should be good. Perfect, it's daytime and we don't need a whole lot. We need one level, that is. So where is, I guess the Chansey will work just as well as the Blissey. Get over here, you have the better XP. Well, Swift never misses, so there we go. We almost have a level from that, so perfect. Where is this Blissey? Come here, you're gonna guarantee me. Quick attack, there we go. It's a physical attack and it should do quite a lot of damage. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Do not, these Blisseys for weird, it's weird because they do actually attack instead of just healing moves. It's awesome too. And yes, Eevee is evolving. Eevee, I wish it would stop putting me under this camera view like this. I cannot watch my Pokemon evolve. It better evolve into Espeon. I don't know what else it would evolve into. I mean, I guess technically it could evolve into Sylveon. Evolved into Espeon. Okay, I don't remember what the requirements specifically for Sylveon are. I know it needs happiness as well, but okay, there we go. I think it has to have pure max happiness to be able to do that. Copycat, we no longer need Sand Attack. We'll keep that, get rid of that for confusion. Absolutely beautiful. All right, I think it's about time we tried our hand at some gyms. Now that we have a solid team of 4, we do only have a very interesting team of 3 and team of 4 battles for gyms. See, it's really interesting because PokeSplash has a different gym rule set than other realms here on the PokeSaga server. So when you go through it, everything is level 100 cap still, but they're all 3v3 or 4v4 battles. But the 4v4s are also double battles, so it's really, really interesting. So I don't know how we're going to go at this, but what I think I want to do is start with the fighting type gym because we have the most advantage with type advantage on this gym. Okay, the question is, who am I going to lead off with? They all have a pretty decent resistance of flying, bug, or psychic against this gym, but it could still be a really, really bad offset. So I really hope this goes well. I don't have many items either, so what I think what we're going to go ahead and do is throw the... Solvest won't do much for us, actually. We can give the Eviolite to our boy Sceptile at least, so that will help his defenses, but I don't know. I don't have many other items. Let's lead off with our boy Sceptile since he's got the Eviolite, and let's see how this goes. Okay, what are you going to start off with? A Gallade? Okay, that's pretty good for us. Let's go ahead and get Fury Cutter built up here. Oh, they switched out, but they gave us Fury Cutter and it missed. Okay, the reason I wanted to use Fury Cutter is because with our ability, it's got a boost of, I think, 2.5 times or 0.25 times damage since it's under 60 power, and that's Technician. That's the ability. And with Stab with a 1.5 times power of Bug, and it's super effective. No, it's not super effective. We just resist. So Wing Attack. I always forget that Bug is resistant against fighting, but it's not super effective. I always get that flip-flying in my head for some reason. It's both, and it's not. He went with Swords Dance, which is not good. Wing Attack super effective. Maybe I don't think it gives us a flinch, but it's doing some solid damage. If we could get a crit, that might finish it off before we could get a Swords Dance off. We do have a Quick Attack, so if we could get a good hit here, I doubt Quick Attack finished it off. We survived. Do you think we still outspeed? That's definitely because of our Eviolite. We would have died without it, and yes, we outspeed. Beautiful. Okay, next up is Conkeldurr. Do you think we outspeed still? Let's go Wing Attack here. We do, plus that's super effective. Yes. Okay, and it's Stab. We got the Burn off. Okay, Burn, because he's got a Flame Orb on him, actually. So let's go and go into Espeon here, and let's go Psychic here. That should finish him off right away. We don't have to worry about him. Next up is Gallade. Let's go Psychic again. Easy peasy. Half HP. I'll gladly take that. Okay, what do we got? They had another Swords Dance, but if we still outspeed, we're perfect, and we'll finish it off, right? Oh, no, 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 no. So either raised his speed, or it was something I wasn't paying attention to, which is more likely to happen. Okay, let's go ahead and go Flamethrower with our boy Charizard here, and yes, finished him off, beating the fighting type gym. Let's go, and that is the Storm Badge. Okay, so I don't know how this 4v4 double battles gym is gonna work, but I want to do this one today as well. So the way it works is it's a double battles, obviously, but we only have 6 Pokemon, or can we only bring in 4, even though it's a doubles battle? So I'm really curious about that. I have 6 Pokemon, but it's supposed to be 4v4. So actually, I need to put 2 Pokemon back. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, and I'm just being stupid. Once again, even if it is wrong, we'll just learn our lesson, and then we'll be prepared for the next time we take it on. So let's choose a double battle to take on. I think we go with the normal type gym. That's probably our best bet overall, and that's probably the easiest one for us. So let's see how this goes. I think we lead off with Floatzel and Scyther. It's a pretty dangerous combo, and I think Espeon and Charizard is a pretty dangerous combo as well. So we've got Lopunny and Indeedee. So this is going to be interesting for sure. Let's go ahead and let's go Aqua Jet on the Lopunny, and then we're going to go ahead and hit a Wing Attack on the Lopunny as well, because they're dangerous, and that's usually who gyms like to Mega Evolve. And yeah, so we just want to double attack it, and yeah, they're going to Mega Evolve that thing, so we might as well get as much damage on that thing as possible, and it's probably our best bet. Okay, they used Fake Out on one of us, and that took down Floatzel. Jeez, and that was from Expanding Forest. Floatzel flints, and they both attack Floatzel. Okay, so Scyther still did really good damage with Lopunny, so we need to go ahead and hit the Quick Attack on the Lopunny. That's our best bet. And he withdrew Indeedee, which is not good. They brought out Staraptor. I guess it's actually good because that means we get a free Pokemon in there right away, so that's super nice. I forgot to select more than one Pokemon, Pokemon, or these two. Oops, I don't have any other Pokemon to trade in. No wonder okay, so I'm doing this. I have to defeat both these Pokemon with just my guy. Okay, this is not good. So let's go ahead and hit the slash on the Staraptor. It's the biggest dangerous to us, and we are just dead. I think it's gonna let us go ahead and go again with our battle. Okay, that's really interesting. I'll take it though. So we're gonna do the exact same thing, hit the Aqua Jet on the Lopunny, and go ahead and get the wing attack on the Lopunny as well. So hopefully that will cause a similar outcome. We'll fake it out. We'll get the easy quick attack kill on Lopunny. I messed up my words there, and hopefully that will work out. And now I actually have all my Pokemon, so we should be able to win this battle quite easily, actually, even with the Mega Pokemon. Perfect. We got the Lopunny exactly the way we wanted to. Let's go ahead and bring in Espeon here. Let's go ahead and go quick attack. No, actually, what typing is Indeedee? I don't know. So what we're gonna do is quick attack on the Lopunny with our boy Espeon. Then we're gonna go ahead and go wing attack, so it's stab on Indeedee, and that's probably our best choice. Even though Indeedee's probably gonna switch out to Staraptor here, but I don't know for sure. Espeon took a hit, but that's okay. Whoo! Focus Sash barely hold that thing on. So what we're gonna do is hit Psychic from on Porygon, and then do quick attack on Indeedee to make sure that thing goes down. Because I don't think it's a ghost type. I think it's dark. So there we go. I don't know anything about that Pokemon, so we're just gonna make sure here that Pokemon goes down. So does Espeon, but we still have Charizard here. Okay, they have Staraptor and Porygon Z. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is hit Heat Wave on. Ooh, Heat Wave hits everyone. Ooh, that's kind of dangerous. But actually, you know what? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it, and we're gonna go ahead and hit the slash on Staraptor, and I think that should be enough. Okay, and no, Charizard goes down, so we get the slash on Staraptor. Doesn't do enough. Let's go ahead and let's get the slash on Staraptor again. That's probably our best bet. And geez, we still weren't able to take it on. Okay, at this point, I think we need to go ahead and start working on getting our Pokedex completed, because I've done a very, and I mean very, poor job of working on that so far. So if we go ahead and hit our Pokedex is at 4% complete, not even 10%. It's only 41 Pokemon caught. This isn't going to be too hard to fix though. Between evolutions, gym teleports, and other teleports like EV training, we can get a whole lot of Pokemon caught pretty easily. Okay, so the plan here is basically just to keep going to these areas with our False Swipe on our Scyther, and what we'll do is we'll just catch a whole bunch of Pokemon at a time, and that will not only build up our Pokemon on Pokedex, but hopefully give us Pokemon we can evolve for evolution quests to give us money and everything. But that will, evolving Pokemon will also, just cut more Pokemon out that we have to worry about for actually capturing or just straight up, evolving for the Pokedex itself. So it's actually a big help. So between the gyms and the EV training area, we should have quite a lot to be able to catch right off the bat. Then the evolutions on top of that, we should fly through a lot easier on some of these Pokedex. So I'm not too worried about 30%, but 30% is 300-ish plus more than that Pokemon. So it's not easy whatsoever, because there's almost 1,000 Pokemon in Pixelmon. It's just missing the newest generation. And yes, that means about 10% is 100 just on average. So that's going to stay throughout the entire thing. So it's not easy whatsoever. Okay, guys, so far we're getting pretty decently far. We have a total of 13% with our Pokedex, 119 caught, 173 seen. So we've got our boy Mamoswine here with a Lucky Egg, and we've just been XP sharing these guys. So not only does this give us Pokedex, but if we go to our tier requests here, because we have a catching and evolutions quest, so we need to evolve 25 Pokemon. We have 11 out of that done. It gives us tokens, money, evolution keys, and rare candy. So that's just going to help us out along the way, especially to get more Pokeballs and to be able to buy Pokemon, because at some point or another we will have to buy like a legendary or something, because it's just the way it's going to be able to get I'm going to try to get as many as possible within this, but I don't know how many I'm going to get, and some of them we're just going to have to buy. Plus there's time frames, there's a time limit between certain legendary spawns, so you got to be careful with that. And I don't care about your moveset, sorry Breloom, future Breloom at least, because we need to just get you go and get you to evolve. I'm loving Mamoswine here as well with the 8 Ice Fang, Ice Shard, and EQ combo. It's just a super good, you can't mess it up. And then he also has Ancient Power, which is nice for the really low stat chance boost, but at the same time I don't really have another move to replace it with either, at the same time, so I'm not really worried about it. And I built my Mamoswine extremely different, so a lot of people and especially Smoggin was saying even though he's slow, you should still build him in speed, and I was like, well, he has a lower base speed sort of, and he's bigger, so he's expected to go second. I just expect it. So instead of doing that and knowing how HP and defense stats work, because in reality if you have more HP you have more defenses than actually having, yes, Shroomish is evolving, if you have more HP you have more defense to be able to take hits than you have if you just max out your defense or special defense stats, just because it's overall better, and it really stacks more too, so it helps out. It's not crazy difference, but it's definitely better than doing it overall, so it's really nice, and it just gives us a big bonus on the top side with his stats. So he's just got HP and attack, so we can just tank more hits. So I'm not expecting him to go first. He's kind of our tanky mon, but I'm really glad to have a ground type as well. So ground ice, I can conquer 2 different things, so I'm super happy about that. Plus I've never really used him before. All Okay, so far we've made it pretty decently with our Pokedex. 24%, 220 caught out of 260 seen. The problem is we're running out of Pokemon to actually easily find. And what I mean by that is, for the most part, we've covered all the easy warp locations. There's very few Pokemon in places like the gyms or even Warp Eevee or anywhere that we haven't just basically caught outright. And we're going through the last of our easier evolutions too. A lot of the other ones are either trade evolutions or stones we haven't collected yet. So we either got to go do that, or we need to just go out to the wild and look for certain Pokemon, which isn't quite as easy since we've got a lot of the basic ones. Luckily, I think we need around 80-ish more, 75-ish more, 75 to 80-ish more, I would say, Pokemon, and then we would have our 300, which should give us our 30% of the Pokedex completed. So we're getting a lot closer, and we're really close. I don't think 80 Pokemon is as bad as it might sound, but it's also getting a little more stressful, you know, but we're still gonna get there. I'm very determined to get to this 30%. Plus, if we get 30%, we get 30% Dex rewards as well. Plus, we haven't even collected our 10 or 20% yet, because I kind of just want to get them all at once and have, boom, 30% of the Pokedex completed. Luckily, I've been buying quick balls like crazy. Like, I used to have 3 or 4 stacks of them. I'm gonna have to do it again soon. I'm running low. I've got a stack left, stack and a half, but what's really nice about the quick balls is it's a 4x chance when you throw them on the first time, and they've been like a stack for 4 grand, which isn't all that bad. Actually, I don't need to evolve Tentacruel. I think I already have Tentacruel. We definitely need Krabby's evolution though. Okay, guys, so we're coming down to the final evolutions here. I don't know how many we need exactly, or if we need any more after this one, but I'm hoping that, ooh, yes, Starly is evolving. Okay, ooh, baby, this is gonna make us Staravia. We technically have a couple more evolutions that I picked up that we should be able to work out. I went out and we just caught Pokemon that, for reasons I don't know, I just hadn't caught. I'm so used to catching them for the Pokedex, but I wasn't focusing on the beginning. So there we go. Let's see. And 272 to 273-ish Pokemon's what you need to be to get 30%. Let's go. If we go to Dex rewards, we go 10% complete, boom, 20% complete, boom, and then 30% complete, boom, and that is awesome. So that gave us a great shiny and another great key. Let's go open these bad boys up. Okay, let's open up the 2 great keys. The first one gave us another K of claim blocks. That's all right. And then we got an incense. That's okay too. Nothing too insane, but let's open the shiny key. Okay, shiny key, what are you gonna give me? Come on, just give me something for the Pokedex or something I can battle with. Either one works for me as long as it's useful some way. And we got, that's neither. I mean, its final evolution isn't bad. It's just not something I would prefer to run, but I mean, hey, we still got 30% of the Pokedex done. Okay, well, my next goal is basically to get our very first legendary, whether that's buying it through hundreds of thousands of dollars or whether that's receiving it through a actual natural spawn. Now, we're gonna go for the natural spawn first, because if we do /LL, we can see that the Victini last caught was about 4 hours ago, and that's around where the closest chance, or the chance is most likely to start again to get the next spawns usually. So I'm really hoping that we can get maybe a Rayquaza or something. That's why I'm here in the Extreme Hills. I really want one of these Pokemon. I think I'm trying to think outside of Rayquaza and Entei, I don't know what else we could get here, but there's definitely not the only 2 Pokemon that we could spawn here for legendaries. I'm also going ahead and I don't know when I'm going to use it, but at some point I'm going to use this incense here. It increases our spawn rate for 15 minutes. I don't want to use it too soon or too late, so we just gotta be lucky, I guess. No legendary, but we did find a Hero Rufflet, which is really interesting. So let's throw a quick ball at this thing, and you know, that's a really cool design actually. If it's got some good IVs, I'd be so down to add it to the team, because isn't Rufflet's evolution Braviary? Like /IVs 6, it's got 26 speed, 27 attack. Oh, wow, it's 62% overall, and I'm pretty sure it'd be a physical attacker, so with 27 attack and 26 HP, that's pretty solid. It's a bit small, but look at it, that's a pretty neat design. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it evolves, but we're still waiting for that legendary. Well, that ain't no legendary, but that is actually might be a legendary boss. Oh, if we can get, we gotta be able to get that. Please let me get that. Oh wait, I have a Venusaur on my team that's not a team member. Actually, you know what, it's a higher level because I caught it in the arena, so from EV training, so it's probably better anyways, even though it's not EV trained, just so we can probably, because it's got sleep powder. There we go, we got it. Okay. There's no way we're gonna beat this thing. This is an Mega Aerodactyl. Okay, Heat Wave, and did we do it? Nope. We are just dead with that. Okay, Scyther, come on in here and let's go with, you're gonna get one shot no matter what. Let's go ahead. Let's go with a X-Scissor here, and ouch, that hurt. Okay, Haxorus, you've got to be something. Let's go Outrage. Oh, please live. Yes, and a little bit of damage, and we're dead again, but we got a little bit of damage off. Okay. Oh, no, the battle's lagging, so that means it's done. I have to end battle just so I can leave. Okay, I have to do this, and I have to run back. Please don't despawn. I have bad experiences with megas like you despawning. Heal faster, machine. Heal please heal faster. Okay, he's still here, because these guys could give absolutely fantastic loot. You know, I would really love an orb. If he would stop moving, I can't catch up to him. Okay, there we go. Okay. Woo. Please let me get a hold of you. Please just get over here. It's so hard because they have the weird flying mechanic, which I don't know how the one with the stamina bar works. Okay, we got it. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's go wing attack here. Yep, nothing happened. Let's go Venusaur here because we can probably live in attack. Let's go sleep powder. And no, we could not live in attack. Okay, Mamoswine. Let's go ahead and let's go Ice Fang because you can definitely live in attack. Yes, that's great damage. Okay, Ice Fang again. No, we should have went with Ice Shard for priority. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get a Heat Wave in here. Please, Charizard, please, Heat Wave. No, nothing. Okay, Floatzel, we're gonna go ahead and hit you up with a Aqua Jet from guaranteed priority damage because I think Outrage can finish him off. Okay, boom, Haxorus, all you gotta do is live and get the Outrage off. Okay, and no, we couldn't do it. I mean, I can Slash Home, but I don't think that thing's coming back, and I think if it's too far away to despawn, I think is what it is. Oh, if we had an equal level team, that definitely could have worked. Yeah, that thing's long gone because even the Pokemon by my house have despawned, so great, that's just great. And there's 5 minutes left on the instance. Oh, that's so annoying. Maybe we'll get lucky with another Mega Boss or something, but geez, that really sucks. That was a high tier, and we almost defeated that. By the way, speaking of another boss Pokemon chance, we get a boss epic Mega Tyranitar, which could be sick. We could get a Mega T-Tar. Okay, I'm definitely taking you because Espeon's gonna be useless against this thing as a Mega and Dark type. So let's get into this. Okay, T-Tar versus Mamoswine. EQ off the bat here, and he's gonna not be able to take as much. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna lose at least half HP. He barely survives with half HP, and he outsped us. Let's go ahead and let's go Ice Shard. It sucks to do that, but I need to chip him down because we're dead, and he outsped us the first time. Let's bring in Haxorus, and let's go Outrage this time. Yes, outspeeded, good amount of damage, and no, we don't get a second Outrage off. Okay, let's bring in the Venusaur, and let's go ahead and hit that Sleep Powder off. He was useless, that's fine, whatever. Okay, Floatzel, let's go ahead, and I'm thinking Aqua Jet here for priority. Almost finished him off. If we can live, that'd be really good, but we don't. Scyther, let's go ahead and let's go and get you to X-Scissor just for stab, not gonna work. Charizard, let's go and go Heat Wave. Come on. If we just live, and there we go. We lived barely and finished him off. It was the Focus Sash I forgot I put a Focus Sash on him, so we get a Rare Candy, a Power Belt, a Diamond, and Tyranitar. Oh my god. And now the Focus Sashes are gone. I can't believe that came in handy. I just put that on last second clutch. Oh my god. Yes, and now we can get Mega T-Tar. I'm just gonna go ahead and put another one back on my boy real quick because that seems like a really good idea. I just accidentally threw my Master Ball at a Larvitar. Oh my god. I can't believe that. I just did Slash Ball because my mind's not working. Slash IV6. You better be a flipping amazing. Oh my god, it's not even that good. I can't believe that just happened. I feel like, oh my god, flashbacks from old days when I watched YouTube are going through my head. I remember Beijing Canadian throwing a Master Ball into a pit of lava by accident. This is what I feel like now. Oh my god. I can't believe this. I can't believe that. Well, if a wild legendary does spawn, I'm kind of screwed. Why? I was trying to get him. I was trying to use a quick ball. My head, no. Please don't roast me. Oh no. The comment section is going to be up at me like crazy. Oh no. After throwing my Master Ball into the fire pits, I'm going to buy an orb for a guaranteed legendary bird. There we go. We have an orb now, so now we need to just get a stone for it, and I don't know what bird. You know what? I love Articuno out of all the birds. We're gonna go for an Articuno. To get an Articuno, we need to buy a good old ice stone from a random shop that we find, and hopefully it's at least $6,000 or less because that's exactly what I needed. Exactly what I needed to be, basically. Megastone's play. I don't think this is it. So we finally found an ice stone for 8,000. So if we take this, put this in our crafting grid with this, and it gives us a frozen soul, orb of frozen soul. So now we've got to fill up 375 wild Pokemon deaths for this. So yeah, we have a lot to do. We're making progress with just 109 Pokemon left to go. And I did realize that the EV training area counts. It doesn't have to be wild Pokemon. So this is so much better because the Pokemon, just the spawns are so instantaneous. You just turn and fight, turn and fight, turn and fight, turn and fight. It's beautiful. It's just a little annoying that I wish they were all a bit bigger in size, just the Pokemon themselves, kind of like Blissey is, just because it's easier to throw the Pokeball at them. But hey, we're gonna get through this and we're gonna have Articuno very soon. And I did say technically it was a free capture earlier. It's not a free capture whatsoever at all. We would still like to have a Master Ball for it, but unless we're gonna buy another one and there was none for sale in the GTS or Warp Nexus shops, we're not gonna have that chance. So we're gonna have to use Pokemon to set up, paralyze it, quick ball it, whatever we need to do. But this is a guaranteed spawn, which is kind of what I was more meaning for. You know, it's a guaranteed spawn, not a guaranteed capture. Our orb is officially officially full, so I gotta select the right Pokemon to be able to catch this Articuno without a Master Ball. Shrine time. So where is the Articuno shrine? Over here. I'm very scared about this. So yeah, I'm definitely not prepared whatsoever, but we're gonna go with it anyways and go all in. Okay, so Articuno, let's go ahead and hit that sleep powder off the bat. Perfect. Now we're gonna switch out to our boy Scyther here, and we're gonna start working our way with some good old false swipes. Get this thing down as much as possible before it wakes up and destroys us as a bug flying type. And it's already woken up. Well, let's keep that false swipe while we can. At least we have some level advantage, so that will help our defenses. Perfect. 0.4% HP. Back out to Venusaur we go. We should be able to take some hits even though we're weak to him. Let's go ahead and get another sleep powder off. I forgot to try to use a quick ball, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and use this ultra ball. I've got 3 ultra ball chances, and that's it. Did it just instantly broke out? Like what? Ultra ball? Oh, come on. It's instantly breaking out of every single ultra ball. Come on, please. You're asleep on 0.4% HP. Okay, back to sleep. Back to sleep. Back to sleep. There we go. Okay, come on, Pokeball. It is literally just instantly breaking out. Are you not made to? I caught a legendary. I caught him. Yes. And there we go. Slash IV6. You got 30 speed and 15 special attack. That's all right. But otherwise, it's really good IV. So it's going to be expensive to fix. But hey, we got our first legendary in Articuno. So I'm going to get working on a Mega Tyranitar because we got a Tyranitar Knight. Where is it? I'm still learning where I put everything. Right here. A little while ago, Latias like Tyranitar Knight. So we can get Mega T-Tar, which is a really powerful Pokemon. So what we want to go ahead and do is we need to get, first of all, a Power Bracer for our boy's actual physical attack. And then I always train his HP. So that's just the strategy I like to go with. So he's easier and more bulky to actually be able to take some hits. Now we could stick around our house for Warp instead of Warp EV for our actual Larvitar catching, but I think this is actually going to be much better for us. See, they just naturally spawn here more often than they do while we're at home, so it's just better here, and we can go through our IVs check a lot quicker. So it's a lot easier for us, and hopefully we can just find one really quickly, and then we can get on Mega T-Tar, because I can't wait to use him in battle. All right, let's go ahead and get this bad boy. I've got a bunch of quick balls, so hopefully this will just help us out. We'll probably catch, I guess, as many as it spawns, and we'll see how this goes. He did not like the quick ball. Fine, you can have a false swipe to the face then, you know, because it won't kill you, but we definitely need to catch you, so that's for sure. Pokeball, let's go. Come on, little Larvitar. I need you to be captured. Pretty, please. And nope, he did not like that whatsoever. I wish I had some status conditions, but yeah, it's not a big deal. Come on, Larvitar, get in here, please. Come on, pretty please. Come on, and are you actually gonna catch it? Yes, there we do. Okay, so let's go into slash IVs 3, and that gives us 10 speed. We want HP, attack, and defense. Basically, he's got really good attack. He's got all right HP and I guess okay defense. Okay, so far we've got a pretty decent Larvitar with 21 HP, 31 attack, all right defense at 7, not really, special attack 18, 1 special defense, and 9 speed. Those last 3 don't matter. Only HP, attack, and defense really matter. He's really lacking on his defense, and that's not very good. So we're gonna keep trying to get a better one, but this is the best one that we've had so far. So I don't know how much better we could really get because it's just kind of luck of the draw. With absolutely no progress on any better Larvitars, we might as well go ahead and get started on training. So we're gonna go ahead and throw the HP on this guy, and because we're gonna train HP and attack at the exact same time, because in reality it's better to have HP than defenses. So I just want to stick with that strategy. It's one of my favorite things to do. Plus I love throwing Assault Vest on the guy, because yeah, we could throw Hard Stone, or actually no, with the Mega Stone we can't throw an Assault Vest on him, so that strategy doesn't work. But Mega T-Tar is way better than Assault Vest T-Tar, so I'll take that. But we shouldn't have too much trouble getting through this, and I'm super looking forward to, because he's gonna be a fantastic Pokemon to have on our team. And I think with overall, I know we're rocking a couple weird typing setup, like having a Mamoswine and an Articuno, but I really like just the team that we've got right now, and I think it's really powerful. We've got our legendary, now we're getting our Mega, so the only thing we really need to do is decide what Pokemon is going to get the Z move, and then we kind of have our main basis for the team, unless we keep getting better and better Pokemon. Alright, so Larvitar is officially fully EV trained in HP and physical attack, so now he's ready to be level trained. He's already level 29, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Now we can actually throw Lucky Egg on him. You're going to get tons of experience from these Blissies, and I don't have to worry about the Pokemon he fights specifically. Now, Blissies he can take on his own because it's physical attack versus Blissies being special defense Pokemon, but everyone else, for the most part, he's gonna have to kind of stick to himself and actually get help. Actually, Chansey would probably be really good too, because of Stomping Tantrum. They're gonna outspeed, and just we're gonna do extra damage because of that. Plus we have Crunch, so that's really good. We'll lower the physical defense. Oh, there's a Blissey right there. Hey, and that Chansey gave us our Larvitar evolution. Let's go Pupitar. Let's go Pupitar. I love T-Tar. I don't run him. I run him a lot, but I don't always run Mega T-Tar, so it's really interesting, and I feel like I run him a lot just because I do a lot of Pixelmon. So there we go. Perfect. We've got that boy. So where'd that Blissey go? Mr. Blissey, come here. Take my Rock Slide to the face, because we are evolved. That means we are much more powerful. Yes, Rock Slide actually does some decent damage now too, so I don't have to stick with just that, because it was a good powerful move, but Larvitar just doesn't have very high stats, so even though stab and really physical versus a Blissey, wasn't doing a crap ton of damage, because Stomping Tantrum and Payback both do double damage if they've already taken damage in that turn, so it makes it a lot easier to do a lot more health, but now we're good. And 55 giving us Pupitar to T-Tar, and this is the evolution you want to mess up, really. You give us our Larvitar to Pupitar just fine, but you want to stick us in the ground for our Pupitar into Tyranitar evolution. You know what, fine, be like that. There's our big boy, let's go. So now we can throw our Mega Stone on him and really get to work with. We can just use him in battle now. Now with Mega Tyranitar on our team, I want to take on a gym, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take on the Psychic type gym. I don't know how this is going to go at all, but I've chose some of our biggest hitters for this gym. So let's go ahead and we're going to lead off with our boy Memo Swan. Let's see how this goes. Indeedy, let's go ahead and let's go EQ off the bat. They switched out to Mew. Please still hit Mew. Yes, I didn't know if Mew would still get hit by that or not. It feels weird because it doesn't fly. It's not a flying type. It doesn't have the levitate ability, but it floats. It's so weird. All right, let's go ahead and let's hit another EQ because I doubt we get one shot because of our HP. And boom, that's going to finish off Mew or anyone else they send in. Next up is Gardevoir. Definitely going to outspeed, so we're just going to go Ice Shard for some priority, and I still did really good damage. With it being a psychic type, I can't use this in battle. Wait, I can't use my Mega in battle? What? Oh, is that just a limit? Maybe because it's a 3v3. That's super interesting. That's super interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and go Crunch then. And they one-shot us. I wasn't expecting that whatsoever. Let's go ahead and get that Dragon Dance off because we're going to raise our speed and attack, especially if we get hurt. And we barely survived that. Boom. Let's go Outrage and just start wiping out the rest of the team. And are you kidding me? They still outsped us even after we had that speed boost from Dragon Dance. That's insane. Well, maybe we'll get a little luckier with this Dragon type gym. I don't know how this is going to go at all, but we're going to lead off with our boy Mamoswine. Next up is Garchomp. So let's go ahead and let's hit that EQ. No, let's go Ice Fang on this guy. Come on, please get a good hit. There we go. Beautiful. Rough Skin hurt us a lot in the Rocky Helmet combined on him, but we did finish him off. Next up is Duraludon. Let's go EQ here, and he takes us down. That's okay. Let's go Haxorus. Let's go Outrage right off the bat here, and we barely survived. Outrage did great damage, but he's going to outspeed us, so that leaves just T-Tar, who's definitely not going to outspeed. We can't do much, so let's go EQ here. We survived, but I don't know how well this is going to go for the rest of the battle, leaving us just with Salamence, so we have to go Stone Edge for the chance, and we get wiped out. It's really interesting that I can't use a Mega in battle, but maybe I can in double battles. We'll have to take a look at that at another time. Alright, so I want to get work on some Pokemon breeding, so we can start making better Pokemon overall. Breeding gives us better IV, so we don't have to sit for hours and grind out catching Pokemon. Pixelmon shop. And they don't have it here. Okay, so they must keep it separate like I thought they usually do, and it's in a ranch or biome, or it's a breeding section somewhere. There's ranchers or breeding somewhere that we... Ooh, did I already get this present as well? I think I did, but yeah, we gotta go find that. Please just don't tell me that it costs a bazillion dollars, because I don't want to cost that. I don't want to spend that. Ranch. Your Pokemon have been unlocked, but like, what does that mean? Like, how do I get the actual machine? So for a ranch block, we need a PC, a piston, and a plant pot, one of the clay plant pots. So that's really interesting for sure, but we can buy all of that. You know, you think with the number of times I play Pixelmon, I would remember the crafting recipe, and I just don't. But let's get this PC. So we've got another PC. Outside of that, we need the piston block, which I don't know where we're gonna get that, and then the actual plant pot, which can please tell me I can buy here at Flowers. No, I can't. And that gives us a plant pot. So if we do that with the PC and a piston, this is probably not right. There we go. We got our ranch block. So now we need to decide where we're gonna put this, and I should probably just create and claim more land so I can actually put this properly. All right, so I've cleared out a bunch of land over here and flattened it. This is gonna be like our breeding or EV area. Eventually, we're gonna have more than one ranch. Hopefully, that's kind of the idea. So we don't have to keep switching blocks out. So what we're gonna go do is place this bad boy here, and now this guy, we want to get to working on our very first EV, or not EV, breeding Pokemon. So let's go ahead and let's manage Pokemon. I want to 2 Tyranitars so we can get a better T-Tar overall. I think that's really good. These are the best 2 that I did find while searching for my original Tyranitar, so hopefully they'll breed up well. But first, while they get working on that, we also need to change these blocks. All right, so for the best block that we can do for these guys is Endstone or a Block or Coal. Now, Block Coal isn't super easy, but luckily we do have Fortune on some of our pickaxes, so we're gonna go to the mines and get as much coal as possible. Okay, now that we're back home, what we need to do is just go ahead and fashion all of these into good old blocks for ourselves. So, and it will work out nice and perfect, basically. So hopefully this should be enough. I mean, I literally went for a stack of everything, basically. That was my go-to. So boom, there we go, and that gives us a stack of blocks. That should be enough to cover the square area of the actual breeding farm itself. So then we should be good. So yeah, because these guys, if we go over there, they're not gonna like each other very much. Yeah, Larvitar has a crush on Tyranitar, but doesn't feel comfortable in the environment. That's kind of obvious. So we need to go out 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is kind of the outline that you need to do. So there we go. We got all the corners filled in, and this makes it easier just to go ahead and take down the rest of this stuff. Easy peasy. There we go. Now we can fill all this in, and this will make them guys a lot more comfortable in their environment. And the more comfortable they are, the faster they breed, because if they are not comfortable, it could take like literally 4 hours for them to breed or longer. If they're comfortable, I think it takes an hour and a half, maybe 2. Is it sad that I had a stack of blocks and this just still isn't enough overall? Like it's just not enough. That's absolutely nutterino insane-arino. Well, at least it's better. It's better than what it was. Well, I don't want to go get any more coal, because actually no, there's coal right up here. Hopefully my pickaxe doesn't break, and this will be enough to get a few more blocks. We need about 17-ish more blocks. Okay, well, we only got 9 more coal blocks, but that's okay, because we can finish off with furnaces. Furnaces do 2 in comparison to 3 versus the actual like quality of blocks that the Pokemon like. But I've also dinosaurs, but it should make an overall no difference at all. So there we go, perfect. And now we have this all filled out for the most part, so it's absolutely fantastic. Oh, and that was a glitchy block. But now we can actually get to, you know, a lot of breeding and stuff. So let's see how these guys. Tyranitar falls madly in love with Larvitar every single day, and the same thing on the opposite direction. It's absolutely fantastic. So about an hour or so, and we will have a nice little baby Tyranitar egg. I want to get working on an evolution team. Now that we have our little growing areas for our best Pokemon, we need to get EVs in here because they like the grass. So first of all, we have a Flareon. So actually, we need to first of all remove this Venusaur, because that's exactly what we need. Remove this Venusaur and throw a Flareon in here, because Flareon is fire type, but at the same time, it's an EV, so that's what we're going for evolutions. Now, EV can be extremely rare, especially in the wild, but we have a little bit of trick to give us a slightly better advantage, and that's coming to the normal type gym. EV does spawn as a rare spawn out of these spawners. It's where I got my Flareon's EV, so I'm hoping that we can just stick around here for a little bit and get a bunch of them, and then maybe some good ones, and start breeding them from that point out, so we can actually make a full evolution team, so we can actually get some EVs going. One thing I want to say real quick is no, I cannot breed my Espeon with my Flareon. If you guys remember earlier in the video when we bought my Espeon, it was actually because it was an unbreedable EV we bought off GTS. I remember specifically because I was like, oh, this is unbreedable, and then we couldn't get it. So our Espeon actually can't breed with Flareon. If they were this, you know, he was breedable, that'd be possible, because they are technically the same, you know, family line or whatever it has to be, the qualifications to breed in Pixelmon, but it's an unbreedable Pokemon. So I actually don't even know what makes that unbreedable. Maybe it's just, I actually have no idea. It's probably just certain special Pokemon that people have used, received, or gotten from tokens or gifts or something, because I have no idea what it actually makes it unbreedable, but I just know we can't make it better. This is going to be an extremely long wait to be able to get this actually going, so this is going to really suck. But I mean, once we get one EV, we can come back here, hunt for EVs to catch, and we have an EV spawner at home that's going to eventually breed up some EVs for us, so it's a big bonus on both sides. So at least we're making double progress at the same time, I guess is how you can look at it. Speaking of EVs, here we go. There we go. Here's one. Come here, Mr. EV. I need to catch you, and we have quick balls for you. Come here. I need you to just please have decent IVs. You don't have to have amazing IVs. I just need you to have overall decent IVs, like 15 plus and everything. You know, like a 60% overall, just high in everything. So you're a good baseline for breeding. That's all I care about. You don't have to be amazing, or you could just not capture at all. You know, that's really great as well. Okay, let's go quick attack. That way that kills. Yeah, 16.5% HP. Perfect. Let's go ahead and throw a Pokeball at it. Come on, buddy. Get in there. I need you. I don't remember if my Flareon's male or female. That's going to make a big difference too, whether we can breed right away. But either way, it's still a good EV to start with. You know, it's an EV to start with, even if it has bad IVs, because we're going to have one no matter what to start somewhere. And oh my god, this guy just doesn't want to capture. I get that I'm using Pokeballs and all, but come on. Come on, you're asleep now, please. Oh my god, you're ridiculous. You're in the sleep. You're in red HP. Go ahead and get captured, you little Eevee. I need you to do a lot more work. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I swear, some Pokemon catch rates are just stupid. Even if they are the right percentage, whatever, it's just dumb sometimes. Like a Murkrow, I used to have Murkrow's trouble with them no matter what. Like, it takes 30 plus Pokeballs on average just to get them. And this Eevee has good attack IVs. All right, everything else except for HP. Everything else sucks for the most part. But good attack, good special defense, and good speed. So it's a decent start. Unfortunately, my Flareon's a male as well, and I think he has better IVs. So Flareon's IVs, oh, not exactly better IVs, but no, the Eevee's better. So we're gonna put the Flareon away. Oh, we're looking for a female Eevee now, but at least now that we have this, we know what we're looking for. So that's a decent bonus. And we know we have a pretty good Eevee overall. So it's just back to the gym, and hopefully we can find a good IV female Eevee. But we have now a full selection of Eevees for our team. We have one Flareon, one Espeon, and 4 Eevees, but they're all male except for our Espeon, which is not breedable. So that is kind of sucky, but not a big deal overall. So I think the first thing I want to do is I need to go for Water Stone Shards and Thunderstone Shards because I want to get a Jolteon and a good old Vaporeon added to this squad as well. And then we'll have most of the team. I might leave one of them as an Eevee specifically because of like the Eevee and Z might be a good call to have on these guys randomly, you know, to have a very interesting Z move. Plus, you know, who runs a regular Eevee anymore? But we'll see when we get there. And Glaceon is gonna be joining us. Luckily, I don't need a stone for this. I mean, I do need this Ice Stone, but it's just a level up. So boom, we're gonna turn this Eevee into Glaceon, giving us 3 out of our 6 of our Eevee evolutions. There we go. Absolutely gorgeous. And yes, so now we have 3 of them. I mean, they all still need Eevee training and everything, but it's still pretty sick. So now we have another one. Okay, every Eevee is completely done except for this Eevee that we're still working on to be an Umbreon. We have his happiness, so at this point we just need it to be dark time, which it looks like it's getting too close soon, and then we can level him up. And once we level them up during the nighttime, we will get exactly what we need for this bad boy and have an Umbreon to wrap up our Evolution team. And I did decide to keep the regular Eevee just because I thought it'd be cool. It's not something I would usually do. Plus, if we do happen to pick up the Eevee Z or EVM Z, it's such a tongue twister, that one specifically, we'll have a great different Z move to use, which I think is really cool. It just brings all the Eevees around it to attack it all at once. Overall, that's a pretty neat Z move. Hopefully this should be enough XP for my boy to evolve. There we go. Eevee is evolving. It is nighttime. The last Eevee evolution we need for the Eevee team. I'm so excited. There we go. Our boy Umbreon, come on. Let me see it. Let me see the bad boy. And look at him. He is so pretty. So now we have an entire team of Espeons and just Eevee evolutions overall. It's absolutely fantastic. This is beautiful. I love having Eevee teams. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's definitely different from the ones that I've usually run when I run an evolution team. So there we go. That is awesome. All right, I want to get some more gym badges in my belt. So today I want to take on a double battle, the Dark Gym 4v4. So I think I got a good lineup here of Mamoswine, Tyranitar, Mega T-Tar, actually, if it lets us. I think it will. Scyther and Haxorus. This is an overall pretty good squad. I just don't know who I want to start off with, so I think I'm going to go Scyther with Haxorus. Might be a good combo. Okay, I don't like the angle I've got, but hopefully that will fix it another time. So Hydreigon versus Sableye. So we can't use Swords Dance because of our good old special assault vest, but that's okay. I want to go ahead and start off with X Scissor, and I bet that Sableye's the Mega Evolution, so we're gonna attack that double attack. We're gonna go ahead and Outrage and everything on that thing, and Haxorus is just dead off the bat. X Scissor did really good though. X Scissor, and he's healing. That's just fantastic because that's exactly what we need. And it didn't take into account my other Pokemon. Great, so I only have these Pokemon. Well, I'm just dead. And I finished off Sableye, but that means Muck's gonna come in. They're gonna wipe me out. Let's go ahead and go X Scissor on the, Muck, because Hydreigon's gonna take everything we give him, honestly. I mean, Wing Attack and X Scissor isn't gonna do much to him, and then go Scyther. Alright, I made sure to choose all my Pokemon this time, so let's start off with X Scissor on the Muck, and we're gonna go ahead and go EQ as well. And I think that's a solid play. Mamoswine barely lives, but I think if we get the EQ off, yes, it's enough to finish off the Muck. So that's double team that worked out for us. Hydreigon, though, I don't know, so we're gonna go X Scissor on Sableye, and we're gonna go Ice Shard. Yeah, I think Ice Shard on Hydreigon. That's the best play. It's guaranteed damage on the Dragon type, and I knew they were gonna attack Mamoswine. It was the obvious choice. Okay, so next we're gonna go ahead and bring in Haxorus, I guess. I don't know what he's gonna really do. We're gonna go ahead and X Scissor. They used knockoff. They got rid of my Salt Fest. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. Okay, let's go X Scissor on Sableye, and then let's go Outrage on Hydreigon, because this is just such a good play. And oh, Scyther barely lives. Scyther barely lives, and that was not good. Hydreigon goes down, but Sableye is just healing and holding on in there. So let's go ahead X Scissor once again on Sableye, and we're also just stuck in Outrage on the other Pokemon. So come on. Oh my god, Bailey lives once again. Okay, T-Tar, I need you to get in here. And why can't Megas be used in this battle? That's so annoying, because the Poison Gym let me use the Mega T-Tar, so I don't understand why this gym doesn't. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna hit the Rock Slide on Sableye, and we're gonna go ahead and hit a Dragon Claw on Sableye as well. Come on, the double attack. Yes, that finishes off Sableye, and we get our Dark Gym badge. There we go. So that makes 4 of the badges. So we haven't really accomplished. We haven't been taking on the gyms a whole lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and get another one done today as well. So now it's a 3v3 though. So what gym do we want to take on? I think we maybe try to take on, let's go for the flying type gym. You know what? That seems like a really good one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Articuno, Mamoswine, and our boy Tyranitar. That's a really good combo for this gym. All right, let's see what this flying type gym leader has for us. A 3v3. We're gonna lead off with Mamoswine, our boy here, and let's see. They've got Charizard off the bat. So let's go Ancient Power, see if we can get a boost. And that special attack just outrages us. Actually, no, that was Flare Blitz, wasn't it? Because he took recoil damage. Jeez. Okay, Articuno, come on in here, and let's go Ice Beam off the bat. Live a little bit. Yes, you do. And come on, Ice Beam, finish him off. Perfect. Okay, next up is great. A Ultra Beast, because that's exactly what we need. Roost, let's go. I just gotta hope that we can survive. We can. We can actually stall and heal if we use Roost or not. not. Okay, that wasn't gonna work. Next up is no Mega T-Tar once again. How do you know if it lets us use Mega? There's not a list in the rules. Okay, let's go ahead, and you don't have Levitate, right? So let's go EQ, and we got a burn on us, and that hurt a lot, and it doesn't affect Celestia. Great, let's go Stone Edge then. Come on, Stone. I don't even know you're typing, actually. Aren't you Steel? No, wait, what? I have no idea what this thing is. Okay, and Stone Edge doesn't do very much, but we're gonna lose this. We're gonna lose this heavy. Okay, I want to give one more gym, and we're not even gonna try to go for a Mega. We're gonna go for all counters against this grass gym. So Charizard, Mamoswine, and Articuno. A really solid team, I think. Oh, Steel Grass off the bat. Let's go Ice Beam and live, and yes, get a good hit on there. Perfect. Okay, next is Breloom. Let's go Ice Beam again. Outspeed, probably use Mach Punch. Yes, it did. Let's go Mamoswine. Let's hit that Ice Fang, and come on, that's got to do a lot of damage, and we don't even survive it. I thought we had so much HP. Okay, let's go ahead and hit that Flamethrower on this right away. There we go. 0.4% HP. Are you kidding me? Air Slash, let's go. I need you to wake up, Charizard. I need you to wake up. I need you to wake up. You're the only hope we have. Air Slash, come on. Wake up. There we go. Okay, next up is our boy Venusaur. Let's go Heat Wave. It's stronger, and barely survives it, taking us out. Oh my god. Jeez, so that was just a really rough set of gyms that we just weren't able to take on there. Okay, today I want to take on the Battle Tower for some battle points and whatnot. So I think we're gonna go ahead and let's try the easy Battle Tower. Okay, let's get an idea of what they're like here. So Sudowoodo, let's go EQ off the bat here, and easy. Oh, lives on 0.4. Must have a Focus Sash or something. Oh, a set up Stealth Dogs. Ice Shard just guaranteed to finish it off and get the first hit. Next up is Breen. That's not very good for us at all whatsoever. So let's actually go out to Floatzel here, because we're gonna be the same typing, except for it's Fairy, and we don't have that. Let's go ahead and let's go Crunch here. Solid damage. I'll take that. Floatzel goes down, but we did. It was a clean switch. We're gonna go ahead and bring in Articuno here because we do have Freeze Drive for water types, so that should finish it off easy peasy. Apom, let's go Ancient Power. See if we can get a boost off Ancient Power. Actually, that did a lot more damage to us than I thought it was going to. Holy crap, we barely survived that. So Ice Beam off the bat here. Get that out of here. Raticate. Let's just keep up Ice Beam, and he actually outsped us. First bringing Mamoswine, pretty easy choice. I love my Pygmy Mamoswine. Let's go EQ here, and come on, beautiful. Raticate goes down. Next up is Torchic. We can just keep up the EQ wave, and come on, let's go Ice Fang on this Gloom. That should take it off, defeating round 1. Now there are a total, I think, 8 rounds of going through the Battle Tower for each level. So whether you're easy through insane, all 4 different tiers have 8 per. So we got 6 more trainers, including this one, not including this one, to go ahead and keep on going. So hopefully we should be good. Oh, wow, Pikachu really had Grass Knot, and that hurts a heavy Pokemon. Geez, so let's go and bring in Articuno here. Let's go Ancient Power, because I was hoping we'd outspeed, and no, they switched with Volt Switch, so that was no good. Let's go Roost, actually, see if we can live. I doubt it though, because it's got Rock. Ooh, interesting. It did Stealth Rock, Ice Beam. Let's go, and we got the freeze off. Beautiful. Let's Roost while we can, get our HP back up, and then it's healing too, but we can go ahead and let's go Ancient Power, get some, see if we can get the boost up while it's healing. And this is probably stupid of me, because we're gonna lose Articuno when it wakes up, but I mean, hey, who knows? We might get an Ancient Power boost, and that could be really good. Actually, we're gonna finish it off with Ancient Power before it actually unthaws. So Coolio's Meowth up next. Ice Beam off the bat. Let's go. He didn't do too much to us, and we missed Ice Beam though. Come on. Oh, Fake Out. It probably used Fake Out with the flinch. That's why it didn't do too much damage. Let's keep up Ice Beam. There we go. I'm not always reading the chat for the actual dialogue of the battle, and I really should, but I'm trying to just go when it comes to battles. Oh, you can't be doing this, Ditto, and ooh, ouch, that hurt a lot. Let's go Roost, and wow, we couldn't get the Roost off, but that's okay. Let's go being in T-Tar here. Let's go and go Rock Slide. Good to know we can Mega Evolve in here. Ooh, Simisear. Too bad you gotta start off with an EQ. Oh my god, Fire Blast each. Ouch, that hurt. No wonder I should have a Assault Vest on him instead. That hurt a lot. Let's go T-Tar, then Mega Evolve, hit that EQ instead. You know what? I think we can live your Fire Blast, and I think that Fire Blast doesn't drop special attack like, what is it? I don't remember what it is. I don't remember what the move's called. I don't remember what it's called. Heat Wave, Heat Blast, Overheat. That's what it is. That's what it is for fire types. It's called Overheat. This is not a really good matchup for us. So, Charizard, come on out, buddy, and please take the hit. Yeah, I thought you would. It's Grass type. Let's go Flamethrower, easy peasy, 1 down. Let's go Flare Blitz. Ouch, wow, that really did nothing to him, and he's gonna hurt us a lot. Well, I'm probably gonna get 1 shot anyway. Now we can bring out Mega T-Tar. Let's go EQ. Finishes off Bouffalon. Next up is Grumpig. Let's go Crunch, because you're a Psychic type, or Focus Blast could land and kill us. Okay, Articuno. Let's go ahead and get an Ice Beam off on this guy. They didn't do much at all. He's a bit of special defense tank, but let's go Ancient Power here, and we got the Ancient Power buff. Absolutely beautiful. Ice Beam again, easy peasy. We're gonna Roost this turn, make sure we get our HP back, because he can't do too much to us. Ice Beam once again, finish off him. Next up is a solid Probopass. Let's go Ice Beam, get some damage, because he's gonna one-shot us. Ooh, I'm surprised he didn't. Let's go Ice Beam, do some more damage, even though I probably didn't have to sacrifice Articuno. It's okay. Gabite, let's go ahead and hit that Aqua Tail off. That should one-shot him, I would think. Stab super effective. Wow, but we have Aqua Jet, so we can guarantee priority. Both of us go down because he was wearing a Rocky helmet, it looks like. I don't know. Yeah, no, he had rough skin ability, or nature, or whatever. Yeah, rough skin ability. Okay, let's go ahead. Probo Pass. Let's go ahead and go Dragon Claw here. That should finish you off or not. Kind of surprised by that. Dragon Claw again, and there we go. That's NPC 3 down. Moving on to Jaleficent. I don't like this matchup at all, so we're gonna go Ice Fang, just get as much damage as we can on you before you faint us right away. Next up is we're gonna go into our boy Haxorus here, and we're gonna set up Dragon Dance because I doubt we get one shot. We're pure Dragon type, and whoo, did do good damage though. Now we're gonna just go in full Outrage here. We got one Dragon Dance off, and ouch, we got one shot. I guess it is Ice Steel Sand Slash. That was a pretty solid move called by them, but Charizard's gonna come in, and Flamethrower is gonna pull them back. And ooh, Lilligant, let's take this Heat Wave and finish you off as well. Oh, Togedemaru, you can take this Flamethrower, and ouch, that hurt a lot, but you still can eat it. Aurorus, I mean, Heat Wave, and ooh, outsped finished us off. That really sucks. I think we go into our boy Floatzel Nets, hit that Aqua Tail, and yes, that's solid damage. I didn't think that was really gonna work. Let's go Ice Fang here, and yes, we barely lived to get that Ice Fang off. That should finish off Dodrio, moving us on to not halfway, we're past halfway. We're on tier 5, that's no longer halfway. Tier 4 would have been halfway. We just finished halfway because there's only 8 levels in. Oh crap, that doesn't work. Ice Fang, let's go. And we got the freeze off, pretty cool. Let's go Ancient Power while we can, see if we can get any boost from Ancient Power. That's 2 of them down. Come on, Ancient Power, please. Light Screen sucks. Light Screen sucks. Can you please give me a boost? Nope, no Ancient Power boost. So fine, Ice Shard, let's go. And I really thought that might finish it off, but I should have known better. Okay, EQ on Flareon, that's pretty easy. Next up is Persian. We just keep up that EQ field. Wow, okay, there we go, finished him off. Oh wow, Kadabra, how about an EQ to you? Wow, it outsped. I'm not even surprised by that. I don't know why I said wow. Kadabra is extremely fast, and Mamoswine is not. So let's go ahead and let's pull in our boy T-Tar here. Hit that Mega button, hit that Crunch button, and so no matter what they switch in, we're gonna do quite a lot of damage. Or they should just sacrifice to Kadabra. In reality, that's the smart move, because you're just gonna take a free Mega T-Tar Stab Crunch, and that's just not smart no matter what. That's why you just sometimes have to sacrifice Pokemon. There you go, that's exactly what they did. But now you're gonna lose to an EQ on this Arbok, because that's not stab, but super effective, and it's still powerful. Ooh, let's go Rock Slide. It's more accurate than Stone Edge for this knocked out, and boom, second to last floor on our way. Okay, so we only have this and 2 other floors left, so let's go hit EQ on Lycanroc. That hurt a lot, but I think that one-shots him. Easy peasy. Stoutland, I actually don't think we're gonna be able to do anything to you, so we're gonna go Ice Shard for priority, because you're gonna one-shot us. Yep, because we're not full HP, and you are just faster than us. Okay, so next up, let's go Articuno here, and let's go Ice Beam off the bat. I'm surprised I didn't one-shot just because he was already hurt, so let's go Ice Beam again. Easy peasy. Ooh, Matang, let's go Roost. I don't know what we're gonna do to each other. He could probably be, yeah, super effective with Meteor Mash, so we're gonna go Ice Beam. We're gonna go for just special damage. He's not gonna do much to him, but that's okay. We just want to get Floatzel in here and go Crunch. That's our kind of our main play, so we don't have to use our Dark type right off the bat, but we can still use Crunch. That's why I like having Crunch. Is one of my favorite diverse moves to have on a Pokemon that's not stab with it. Ouch, Ice Fang, let's go on. Ooh, Roselia nearly got finished off by that, and it healed its HP right back up. Okay, Haxorus, let's go ahead and set up Dragon Dance once here, and we're gonna go all out with Outrage once again. And ouch, that hurt, but Outrage with the Dragon Dance, and onto the second to last trainer this time, because we're going to 7 out of 8. I said that wrong the last time. And hey, we're here. Okay, Gerder, you're gonna take this Ice Fang to the face here, and ouch, that didn't do very well. So EQ, please finish him off. And note that healed up because he is Drain Punch. Great. Mach Punch, Ice Shard, let's go. And ouch, that hurt, but at least he can't do much. He's not on low HP, so Floatzel, boom, Aqua Jet, Fantasy to finish him off. Next up, Dodrio. Let's go Ice Fang here. I probably should have switched out, not a big deal. We're gonna go ahead and pull a Mega T-Tar, hit that Rock Slide, so no matter what, that's stab. And for now, super effective. It's plus a Mega, so we're super solid on that. Okay, what do you gotta do? You're gonna switch out? I wouldn't be surprised. Dodrio is a favorite of some of the NPCs here. And no, they didn't. Okay, they used Brave Bird, so they were just sacrificing themselves. That's probably a move I would have played too. Crunch on Mesprit, absolutely. And ooh, baby, let's go ahead and keep that up. I think they set up Stealth Rocks. I wasn't paying attention. They used U-Turn Lantern. That sucks a lot. Let's go ahead and go EQ here. It doesn't have Levitate. They switched out again to Frostlass. That's fine. Let's Crunch to finish it off. Oh, they disabled my EQ, or I'm out of PP. No, they disabled it. That's no big deal. Let's just keep up the Crunch, and it's still stab on most of these I still stab on most of these Pokemon. It's not, that'd be super effective. It's still stab because we're dark. All right, let's go ahead and keep it up, and we're just pulling through. Oh, that is a solid move to bring in him because he might outspeed us, but we have EQ now, so if he doesn't, yep, he's dead. Next up, Mesprit. Let's go Crunch again. Nope, we lose that, but we can bring in Articuno here and go Ice Beam. Solid. Mesprit down. Yes, onto the last trainer. Like, last trainer. Ooh, really interesting. They have an Articuno, so let's go ahead and let's hit that Ancient Power off the bat. They can't do too much to us. Solid damage. We didn't get any buffs. Let's go ahead and hit that again. Freeze dry hurts, but we do have the ancient power, and it's not doing too much. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that ice shard, get that priority, and we're going down. And oh my god. Well, I already know how that works. Server reboots while we're in the middle of that. That means we don't have another chance until another day. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait till a later time in the recording to go for that. But we did really well, so we're definitely gonna try a harder mode than the easy mode battle tower. Okay, today I want to be working on our Lycanroc. Now, if you've been and seen my videos, okay, I want to start working on some Lycanroc Pokemon. So Rockruff's evolution, midday form, dust form, and midnight form are all evolutions of Lycanroc that I like for the most part, but dust form is my favorite. I want to get the trio of them, kind of how similar that we got to the the Eevee evolution team. So to do this, we've come to the Warp Eevee training because this is the most common spawn form. They're a little bit harder to find in the wild, so we've only got one quick ball, so we only got one chance at this. Otherwise, we've got our boy Venusaur here to go ahead and put them to sleep. We're just gonna do what our best, so we want the same IVs and everything for all of them, because I do want to have good Pokemon for these guys, because these are Pokemon I would like to run. And 67% is not that bad. High speed, high physical attack, everything else is pretty solid too, and you want high speed and physical attack for these guys. That's what they are. They do not have much defense. A low in speed nature really does hurt them though, but that's not an indeficit. Plus, we can also breed these guys, so if we can just get some good bases. And speaking of that, we should probably go to the GTS and look for a Destiny Knot. Okay, so there was no Destiny Knot for sale on the GTS, sadly, which actually really is a big deficit, because what a Destiny Knot does is when you're breeding Pokemon, it carries over one guaranteed stat IV from the other Pokemon. So it is random between which stat IV out of the 6 base ones that it chooses, but overall, it is a guaranteed IV carryover, so it makes it easier to be breeding. But I think, what is the other one? I think it's an Everstone you give them, and that's a guarantee for the nature, I think, or I'm not exactly sure or remember how that works, but yeah, there's a lot of little tricks when it comes to breeding. But I mean, in the same run without those things, we'll still be all good if we just have some good base IV. So we're gonna collect a bunch of these guys, maybe see what their IVs are like. I don't know if we'll choose any of them specifically to use in battle, but you never know. Alright, and these last 2 Rockruffs went the best, so we've got a total of 30 speed, and that's about the only good thing that's worth it on the first Rockruff. And the last Rockruff has an overall okay attack at 15, but only 13 speed IVs, and everything else is just in the wrong thing. So they're okay breeding partners, but even then, it's still not the best. Okay, so we've got the 3 Rockruffs that we're going to be using for our Lycanroc trio. So if we go ahead and check our IVs for 3, 4, and our 5 slot, they're all decent, but number 1 is going to be our dust form, because it's got the strongest overall attack, because it's the dust form Lycanroc, it's rarer, and it's got the best IV, so we're going to make sure that's really put to use. Next up is the other 2 are sort of equal, but they've got a weird jump on our secondary stats that we don't really care about for the most part. So they all evolve at level 24, just different times of the day and nighttime in dust, so it's really interesting to try to get that right. So what we want to do is just EV train them all. First, they're going to get levels that way naturally, but we don't want them to surpass 24. Luckily, they're all going to be trained in the exact same thing, speed and attack, so that's going to make our lives a lot easier. So we just got to come to the Warp EV training area, as we always do with these guys, and we just got to go through it, basically the same thing that we always go through. So it's just going to be a lot longer process having them to do this as well, to 3 Pokemon for this, but I'm really excited to have the Lycanroc trio. I think, even though I'm not a big fan of 2-stage evolutions, this is absolutely one of my favorites. It's super cool. The reason I enjoy it, because with the stats the way they are, and it's made to be a speedy attacker, that really sucks for the Pokemon. It really actually makes it viable versus some of the stats that 2-stage evolutions Pokemon usually get. Plus, it's more understandable to have only 2 stages, since it has 2, I'm not 2, 3 different separate 2-stage evolutions, because there's 3 different versions of this based off when you evolve them. It makes more sense to only have 2 stages of evolution versus some other Pokemon, but it's actually really enjoyable. I love Rockruff and its evolution length, so I'm super excited to get this trio, but we have a long way to get there. Okay, so Dust Form is ready, like literally one battle. He's so ready to evolve at level 23. We've got the EXP share on the 17. We're gonna sit here for Chanseys and Blissies, because we're gonna get this guy to level 24 before we get the other guy up to even higher than this guy, so we're not gonna worry about him evolving. But this guy, we need to go ahead and evolve during the day or nighttime, whenever happens first, because this one is the midday form or the dust form. Whatever, these guys have very similar stats, so there's no difference between these 2, so it's either one for to evolve and we'd be good. And ooh, Rock Tomb, actually over Rock Throw, yes please. Bite on this one, perfect. So we need, oh, you didn't evolve. Why didn't you evolve? There we go, Rockruff is evolving. I don't know what that was. Maybe it's 24 to 25. I might be off. I really hope I'm not wrong about that, because I could have swore it was level 24, when they hit, I don't know what it is, but whatever. We've got it now, and then boom, Lycanroc, Sucker Punch over Bite, absolutely. And this is the daytime form. Hi buddy, you are pretty cool. I I like the daytime form a lot, but I think the dust form is just better. So now we got to go ahead and get this bad boy up to, actually, we got to be very careful with him because we need him at nighttime for our midnight form, and he is almost, so we want to almost fully leveled. So we're going to take the EXP share off and actually go be very diligent with his levels over here in the lower training area. All right, so it is nighttime at home. Perfect, because usually EV training, I think it's just daytime all the time. So we're going to get some wild Pokemon spawns, and ooh, perfect, Zubat. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hit this rock though, and they should level him up to level 25, and boom. So it does go from 24 to 25, not 23 to 24 to evolve this guy in his form. So that's really good to note because I probably would have messed that up, and I'm really scared about messing it up for the dust form because I don't want to get that wrong. I usually get it wrong on the first try, and boom, there is the midnight form. Counter absolutely. Over rock throw, yes please, there we go, and boom, now we have the midnight form and the good old daytime form. So look at these two bad boys, and now we just got one more of them to get. Okay, it's sunset, I gotta do this quickly. Roly Coly, you better give me enough XP. Rock Tomb, let's go. Oh yes, and I can see the evolution, right? There we go, we barely got this. There's no way this isn't the right, I hate that it's put me in the feet ground because I don't know if it's gonna give me the right evolution or not. It's sunset, it's the right time. We had a lucky egg to make sure we could evolve. Come on, come on, come on, please be the dust form, please be my beautiful dust form. I love the orange, and yes, there we go. Yes, give me Crush Claw, and look at the bow, look at him, he is beautiful, he is gorgeous. Now we have all three of the Lycanroc squad. This is absolutely amazing. Look at these trio. This is sick. I'm definitely going to be running dust form out of all of them, but I do love all of them. Alright, so at this point, I want to get working on some fossil recovery. So I know I have a couple fossils. We have a Tortuga. We have a Tyrant. Ooh, that's a bird fossil. That's a part of a different fossil for a different reason, so it's not a regular fossil. And we don't have much more than that, do we? Sadly, those are the only fossils we have for now, but we'll have to go work on that later. But first, let's go ahead and get one of these bad boys in the machine. So it's going to take a minute for this to go ahead and get working up. But while that process, what I want to go down is run to the mines and see if I can find fossils, because if I do Slash Battle, I have no money to actually buy fossils. I have $38. So yeah, it's not been fun. Oh boy, getting closer and closer. You know, I didn't check. I really hope he has good IVs, because I actually would like to use this Pokemon. I've never used him. I love his design, so this would be really cool. 99%. Come on, little buddy. Come on. There we go. Insert Pokeball. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. And now we can pull the bad boy out, and let's check him. All right, we also need to go ahead. Let's throw the, which one was this again? Tortuga. Let's get Tortuga in there. So this Tyrant has a total of IVs 50%. He has 18 attack, 2 speed. That's not very good for him. I know he wants high attack, and probably speed, I would assume, as well, not defenses, but I could be wrong about that for sure. I don't know everything about Pokemon, obviously. And so we had to wait for Tortuga to come through, and we didn't find any fossils, sadly. So these are probably the only two that we're going to get, but, I mean, they're still pretty cool fossils. While we're waiting for this, I want to go ahead and set up a rock-type breeder we're going to get rid of the Larvitar breeder over here, and because they're both rock types, I'm going to set up a breeder between, I can set up my Lycanrocs, right, I would assume. Yeah, a female, and male. So I'm going to have to give up my dust form, but that's okay. So then we're going to put the daytime in the dust form because those were the two best IVs. And so now these two are going to get breeding, and we're going to have a little Rockruff, and we can have a really, really high IV Rockruff until that happens. We just kind of got to wait. So a lot of this later game stuff is just waiting, and it's actually really annoying. And our boy Tortuga has finished reviving. There we go. And now we have that. So that's 2 decks, but that's only 2 fossils still. So I got to find a way to make money or something because I want to get a bunch more fossils, or at least as many as I can. Alright, so if we come to Warp Nexus, I think it's this shop specifically, this one. Yes, it is. This has the fossils I want. Now, I can actually only afford one of these fossils because it's $2,500 each, and that's all I've made so far. But the question is, which one do we get? I say we go for the skull fossil. So there we go. We got our boy Shieldon. So let's go ahead and get wrapped up on this at home. I don't know if that made any sense whatsoever. So just like the others, let's throw the bad boy in here, and I actually need to continue working on my farms, basically. I got enough sugarcane, but I can't get enough bones to actually get this stupid wheat to grow, and I'm never actually at home, so it never actually grows. Hey, and now we've got our boy Shieldon. Oh, I need a Pokeball. Hey, buddy, come here, and there we go. Added him to the decks as well. Absolutely fantastic. That's 3 out of how many fossil Pokemon are there? There's not a crap ton, but there's a decent amount. I'm glad we got those ones done, though. It is Mew hunting day. So yeah, at this point we're gonna go for Mew, and we're gonna either buy it or have to get it wildly spawned, which is not gonna be easy whatsoever. First of all, I really hope I can find someone's patch of land where they've built a Mew spawning platform or a Pokemon spawning platform. That's the easiest way, because the jungle, it's not very good because of all the leaves for Pokemon spawns. So it's gonna make it extremely difficult. But it's been a very long time since the last Pokemon actually spawned for a legendary. If we do the /LL for legendary, or the checks here, we've got, oh my god, it just spawned in a savanna biome. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A Raikou just spawned, so that means it's not gonna spawn on top of us. That's so disappointing. As I was going to say, it said 4 seconds ago, I was about to say 7 hours and 20 minutes for the last legendary spawn was thunderous, but I guess that doesn't matter. Wow, okay, well, in the meantime then, I can start building a platform, because it's gonna be a couple hours before Mew actually has a chance again. It's about every 3 to 4 hours the actual chance rises for natural legendary spawns. Well, it's not the most perfect platform in the world, but it's a platform, and it's not quite as big as it's supposed to be. If I remember correctly, I think it's supposed to be like 256 by 256 for the perfect Mew size platform. I mean, I guess I could work on it more. I don't have much to do while waiting for this to spawn. We're still waiting for the regular time. We're 2.5 hours in. We have about an hour before they would technically start spawning again more often. We have technically with regular Pixelmon without like server recommendation and holdbacks or whatever. It's like every 25 minutes to half an hour has a chance for, it's like a 13% chance overall for a Pixelmon to spawn, for a legendary to spawn, I think, but I also could reference a different mod, so it's always hard to keep the difference between all of the different mods and servers and everything completely in track in your head. Well, we're officially, you know, 5.5 hours into the last legendary spawn, and it has become nighttime, so I'm hoping that this next nighttime cycle, I about freaked out there because it said someone caught a legendary Zapdos. Legendary birds don't count because you have to get them from the orbs and then get them from the shrine, so this doesn't count here. As you can see, this only counts for legendary spawns, so that doesn't count. So I'm very glad. I just saw a legendary capture marker pop up in the chat, and I was like, oh my god, what are you talking about? Not again. But, yo, no, we're good. I haven't made the platform much bigger or really any bigger at all, so I don't think we're going to need plenty of Pokemon spawning here. I think it's just going to be about the lucky draw that, you know, hey, it spawns on me, and I'm really hoping that, I swear to God, if we get a flipping Tapu Lele again, like the last time when I was looking for Mew, I'm going to be upset. So, guys, I think I'm starting to get my hopes a little bit too high. I did end up bringing out my Scyther and the Untrained Venusaur, so I have Sleep Powder and False Swipe just in case, but I just, in a sad reality, I should have just been expanding this, because if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be so upset. It's been so long. We are nearly 7 hours into this Raikou, well, since this Raikou has spawned. So last time it was 7 hours exactly, I think, like just like 7 hours and 14 minutes when we were talking about it last, and then that spawned, and so I'm hoping that this next daytime is the one. So it is, you know, it's been a while, you know, so I'm really hoping. It's not been super long at the nighttime either, you know, so yeah, yeah, so hopefully, but I don't want to get that too high. So I was able to sneak away every time it becomes nighttime, and I'm able to buy myself 8 Great Balls, but more importantly, a Master Ball. And the reason I got really lucky, I went home and I was like, oh, I have like 4 stacks of coal in my furnaces. Let's sell all of them because I was at $1,400. Ghastly Hollows in the Warp Nexus currently sells Master Balls for $2,000. That was like, oh my god, I've seen other ones only for way more, like 10k plus. So I'm super excited about that. Now we literally just need to spawn, and it's a guaranteed capture. Wait, are you kidding me? Spectre has spawned in the Swampland biome? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is twice. That is twice I've been oh no. The first time doesn't really count, but this time I have literally been here. Oh my god. I mean, I guess I teleported back and forth, but I mean, I wasn't. Does jungle even have legendary spawns at nighttime? Like, at all? Like, really? Oh my god, and the sun is just about to rise. I guess I shouldn't have teleported away. I guess I shouldn't have, but I always thought, oh my god, I'm so upset. It is gym time once again. We always want to knock these out as many as possible. Let's get the bug ground. We've done all the doubles 4v4s, but we haven't done any of the singles basically. We've done a couple of them, but we haven't really tackled them. We've been so focused on other things. Okay, let's lead off with our boy Charizard here. I think that's a solid lead. Okay, so Sizzler, let's go ahead and let's go Flamethrower off the bat, guaranteed quad effective. It is a mega, but I'm looking for the guaranteed hit and versus the 10% accuracy miss and 5% no, 5 or 10 more power on Heat Wave, but I don't want to take the chance to miss. We live the hit and we take him down. Beautiful. Next up is Arachnid, a water bug type, so we're gonna go Air Slash here. That's much better, plus the chance of flinch, which is exactly what we got. Beautiful. Let's keep that up. That's our best game plan. Fire wasn't gonna do much. Liquidation took us down in one shot. I'm not surprised, but we're gonna go with Mamoswine here, and we're gonna go Ice Shard for priority, and it finished him off perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Heracross is up next. This is actually really dangerous for us because we're not gonna get any damage off with this guy, so we're gonna go Ice Shard because he's gonna stab super effective close combat or something. Yeah, and that's just gonna wipe us off the floor. No surprise there, but we did half his HP, so that leaves just Articuno. Let's go ahead and hit the Ice Beam here. We live, yes, just barely, and land the Ice Beam. Beautiful, taking down Heracross and defeating the bug type gym. There we go. So now we go ahead and add the bug type gym to our wall of gym badges. There we go. So that's 5 badges. So we gotta keep going. We got a lot more to do. Ice type gym time. Oh wait, is the ice type? Wait, is that a 4v4 and I didn't even realize it? It is. It's a 4v4 double. Yes, so I can get more Pokemon. Okay, so I brought in Mamoswine as our 4th member. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna lead off with Charizard and Mamoswine. So a good bad and a bad bad. I don't know how that really plays out, and what I just said doesn't make much sense, but we're gonna go with they lead off with Mamoswine, so that's kind of good for us. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hit a Heat Wave. Does that hit both people? It does, and we're gonna hit EQ, and that should just dominate the field if we get either or both off. Beautiful. Look at that combination between the two moves. There we go. Take down one Pokemon's barely left. We're gonna go Flamethrower on Arcazotl because that should be good, and I'm hoping Ice Shard, even though it is a ground ice type, it's enough to finish off Mamoswine here, and it was beautiful. And they take down Charizard, but that's fine. Next up is Sand Slash. Let's go EQ, and oh, that hurt a lot. Okay, Rock type gym leader. Oh wait, did I get your present back here? Yes, I have. Okay, let's go ahead and take you on 3v3. We're gonna lead off with our boy Mamoswine here because he's kind of our big hitter, and they lead off with Aerodactyl. Interesting. I don't think he's gonna be able to one-shot us, so we're gonna go Ice Fang here. All Mega Evolution though. That's probably a bad call for us, not Ice Sharding for guaranteed priority. But hey, we should live. We're all defense and HP, so I think we should be good. Yeah, look at that hit, and ooh, it was close, but we one-shot him. Beautiful. Okay, Diancie, we're just gonna go ahead and go Ice Shard for priority. I don't think they're gonna, yeah, I don't think we're gonna live, so I'm not surprised, and I'm pretty sure they would have outsped us anyway. So we're gonna go out to Haxorus here. This was a really stupid idea. Espeon, switch out because it's Fairy, isn't it? It's Rock Fairy, so that was really stupid of me. Let's go ahead and let's hit up the Morning Sun, get some HP back, and this is not good. I don't know what the best play is, so let's just hit Psychic, and yeah, that's not much damage. That leaves just Haxorus. Let's go ahead. Let's hit a Crunch on that, and that's, yeah, not gonna do much at all, and we're just dead. I've tried this Grass Gym before, I know this, but we used a different team before, so I'm curious about what this set of 3 is gonna do. So we're gonna lead off with an Ice Shard on Breloom. Easy peasy, almost finishes him off. He's gonna finish us off. Sadly, it's just nothing we can do about that. Boom, we're gonna bring in Espeon. There's no way he outspeeds, so Psychic, easy peasy, finish that off. Artana, we're gonna set up Future Sight while we can, or we're not gonna do that whatsoever. Haxorus, come on out. I need a Dragon Dance to have a chance, and we barely survive. Hopefully our speed is enough to outdo it now that we have a boost. Let's go Outrage here, and no, we still get outsped and killed. Flying type gym member, you are up next. I've lost some, I've won some, but I am determined to win you, so let's see what we can do here. We're gonna lead off with our boy Mamoswine, and ooh, Celesteela, I don't know what you actually call. Let's go Ice Shard here. Solid damage. I want to see what you do. Not much. Let's go EQ. I don't know if that actually hits you or not, and I don't know if that landed or we missed or whatever. Okay, so let's go into T-Tar here, and we can't Mega Evolve. That's good to know. Let's go ahead and hit Stone Edge then. Come on, please. There we go. Solid damage. Let's go Rock Slide next. Please live. I mean, he's not doing too much to us. They're hitting us with what? Flamethrower. Let's go Crunch for the guaranteed damage because, oh, are you kidding me? It has a more chance to land than any other move. Okay, Gliscor. Not much we can really do here, so let's go ahead and hit the Stone Edge. Yep, he's gonna finish us off with an EQ. I'm not really surprised whatsoever, and he's got his Toxic Orb, so that means we just can't do anything because he's already poisoned, and because of that, we also have a Frozen Battle, so we don't even get to see how this battle ends. Great. All right, Mr. Psychic type gym leader, let's see what you got against us now that we have a pretty solid squad to take you down. Okay, let's see. Mew to start off with, real interesting. Let's go ahead and let's go Ice Beam off the bat. That's solid damage. Flare Blitz, it makes sense, but, and there we go. That's solid damage as well. We're locked into it now because of our choice specs, so I'm hoping, yeah, I was really hoping we could outspeed, but I knew we weren't going to because we didn't beforehand. I don't want to get rid of Tyranitar right off the bat here, so we're going to go ahead and go Ice Shard, and that finishes off the Mew. Perfect. Okay, Indeedee, let's go EQ here, and, okay, they got a Reflect off, so they really have the damage there, but it's good. Let's go EQ again, and we lived it. Beautiful. They barely lived the second EQ, and Ice Shard would definitely finish them off. Easy peasy. So next up is Gardevoir. We're going to go Ice Shard again, because she's going to finish us off. We need damage on that thing. Perfect. That leaves just Tyranitar, so they can't do too much to us, so let's go ahead and hit a Crunch off. All we got to do is survive, and we can't do that. Maybe we'll have more fun here at the Ghost type gym. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just trying gyms at this point. Let's see what you've got, Mimikyu. Hit the EQ. That's probably a bad idea because what is it? It's ghostly form form or its ability, it's decoy, so it takes all the damage right away. I should have used Ice Shard. And there goes our Mamoswine. So T-Tar, come on up. We still can't, I don't understand why we can Mega in some and we can't Mega in others. So let's go ahead and EQ this time. And yeah, it doesn't matter. We are still just going down. Let's go Ice Beam here. And we got outsped and go down. The electric type gym leader. I'm going to lead off with my weakest Pokemon. I should have switched out our boy Articuno here, but whatever. Let's go Ice Beam off the bat here. That actually didn't do too much to us. And Ice Beam did really good. So let's hit Ice Beam again. I hope we barely lived that. I shouldn't have put the choice specs on so I could have actually used my Roost move, but whatever. Let's go ahead and let's hit T-Tar in here. And we can Mega. So Mega EQ abso-fudging-lutely. Hey, there's a boss Pokemon right next to us too. We might have to, you know, take that down after this gym battle. But come on, please, 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 Mega T-Tar. You gotta survive. Finally lets me Mega Evolve, please. And yes, we survive EQ. And that does nothing because of his Levitate ability, doesn't it? I'm so stupid. Okay, Stone Edge, let's go. And there we go. And beautiful. Finishes off Rotom. Next up is Tapu Koko. Let's go Stone Edge here. We live it. They switched out and they sacrificed the Raichu. We're gonna hit Stone Edge again. We live and come on, Mega T-Tar. Land it, land it, land it. And geez, he avoided the attack. Let's go Rock Slide this time. We're not gonna live it though. So that leaves just Mamoswine. So let's go ahead and hit Ice Fang here. That's our best move, absolutely, because EQ is not gonna hit him. And beautiful. Let's go. There we go. Another badge, the Thunder Badge. And that's another one. We're gonna have to get more item frames, but yay, more badges. That's absolutely fantastic. We're up to 6 now out of the regular 8 that there are in games. Okay, guys, I want to go ahead and knock another legendary down. And considering that legendary spawning isn't going my way, we're gonna go back to old reliable, the GTS, and we're gonna look for an orb. $65,000 orb. Let's purchase that bad boy up. So now we do have a Master Ball, unlike last time when we caught this thing, but we're not gonna use it. We're gonna do everything we can to avoid using that because I'd rather use it for an actual, you know, Pokemon that's, you know, spawned in the wild that's a legendary. It's a lot more, you know, useful that way. Hey, well, we don't have a Thunderstone, so we're gonna go for Moltres with the Firestone because I don't want to spend time looking for a Thunderstone if I'm being honest. If we have a Firestone, let's just make it Orb of Fiery Soul. So there we go. Boom. Now we need to, you know, battle 375 Pokemon like we did before with the Articuno to get this Moltres. And I know exactly where we're gonna do that. That's right. We're gonna do that here at Home Mew because plenty of Pokemon spawn on this platform. So what we're gonna do is, because it's been nearly 5 hours since this last intake, so last legendary spawn, we're gonna do our hour grind again. But this time we're gonna have a quest going on because I want to hit up our battler quest here. So we have to battle 250 wild Pokemon. The number of times I've canceled this because I had a more important quest I wanted to complete, and that was the easiest thing to get rid of. It was kind of annoying. So we've got 374 more Pokemon to go. We have a long journey. Maybe we'll get a little lucky and get a Mew. I really hope we get Mew if we get a legendary spawn over Tapu Lele. Okay, so it's almost daytime and we are at 192 orbs sold, and there still hasn't been a legendary spawn since the last one, which never mind, Suicune spawned 7 minutes ago, so that wasn't on us. So we didn't get the legendary spawn. So I was about to use my incense tears because I was waiting for the next daytime to do it, but I guess that's never mind. But wait, we're 192 away from our Moltres, so that's super exciting. I can't wait to get that, but this has been a grind to get these out, and I'll say someone caught their Suicune, so good for you. I just wish we could get the natural legendary spawn because that's like 3 or 4 in a row I've been trying to go for, and we just haven't been able to get it. And our orb is officially full, so now we can go to the shrines. Shrines it up, or shrine. Apparently that's not what you're supposed to do. Warp shrine. See, I forgot the word warp. That's very important. And this is the Moltres over here. Now, if we're really lucky, I won't have to use my good old Master Ball if we're really lucky. And yeah, there we go. Okay, baby. Let's see if we can get lucky with this guy. I have no way. I don't think this is set on auto catch in reality. So let's just throw an Ultra Ball at this guy, and I want to see. And yeah, he instantly broke free. Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. Level ball, and he instantly broke free. Okay, what about a freeze dry? No! I just killed it. Why did I do that? I was like, oh, let's hit freeze drive, forgetting that I'm level 100 and killing my legendary that I just spent an hour and a half working to get. I'm such an idiot. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Today, we're going to be taking a brand new battle. And I mean by that, we're going to be getting a brand new Mega Pokemon. So if we go to the GTS real quick, we go to really cheap items, basically. There's a Venusaurite for literally $5,000. I'm going to pick that up if I could afford it, which I am literally just a couple $100 short of doing. I'm at 4,600 out of 5 grand. Wow, because I keep buying stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to end up picking that bad boy up. That is the plan, and hopefully then we can get a Mega Venusaur and test that bad boy out. Nothing little mining won't do to get you some money, so boom, and that's not where I want to be. I want to go to GTS, not Quest. So now if we go backwards just a little bit, boom, Venusaurite, and pick up that bad boy. There we go. So now we can slap this on our bad boy, and let's see how this guy does. All right, the water type gym. Let's see what this gym leader has got. Oh, wait, number of Pokemon 6. It said 3. Wait, what? Okay, no, 3v3. We're good. We're gonna lead off with Scyther here, and let's see how this goes. Okay, you start off with Pelipper. Let's go ahead and let's hit an X-Scissor off the bat here. I didn't think that was gonna do much. Okay, let's go False Swipe then. See, it's weird trying to do this. We have a resistance, but we don't have a type. I mean, water flying really counters us being a bug flying to help try to get these Pokemon down. That's okay. Let's go into Articuno here. We're gonna hit the Freeze Dry because it's good for water type Pokemon. We're gonna hit the Freeze Dry again, and we barely survived. Perfect. We finish off the Barraskewda, leaving one Pokemon left. Freeze Dry, and please, oh, it's gonna Mega Evolve. Just let us do. I just need a little chip damage before you take us out. That's all. Just a little chip, just a little chippity chip, and that's it. That's it. That's it. I don't need anything else. Just don't. Yes, a little chip damage. Oh my God, that was a lot more than chip damage. Now we bring in the big Mega Venusaur, and I forgot to really put a good moveset on him. I trained him up, but I didn't think about this, so that's no big deal. What we can do is we can go for a Sleep Powder, I guess would be a smart play, because then we can just tackle him to death. So, or I could have just went with tackle. No matter what, we're still gonna Mega Evolve. So yeah, before I go into the next gym battle, because I'm gonna do another one after this, I'm gonna keep testing this guy out. I'm definitely gonna have to fix up his moveset. At least we landed the Sleep Powder. It seems like perfect. Let's go tackle here, and oh my God, this is pitiful. And he's healing. Let's go Poison Powder. Come on, there we go. Perfect. We get some of that off. Okay, let's go Growl, and we lowered their attack. I don't know if that really does much for us, but we got the poison off. Okay, we just need to start stacking poison and tackles. There we go. And we're doing a little bit of damage. I can't believe I forgot to actually set up good moves on this guy, so I lost because of that. I'm such an idiot. All right, Mr. Move Relearner, I need you to teach my Venusaur good moves. So first of all, let's go ahead and let's learn Leech Seed, Razor Leaf, Leech Seed absolutely over Growl. Petal Blizzard, yep, let's pick you up over Tackle for sure. What else can we get for this guy? We could get Petal Dance. It's a bit, I mean, Petal Dance is good. Solar Beam, I'm not good for. Synthesis, absolutely. Synthesis over Sleep Powder. And then now we have a good moveset. Now let's see what we can do with a different gym against this guy. Alright, I thought about switching the team, but for a ground type gym, this is actually a decent team overall. So we're going to lead off with Scyther again. They can't hit us with any ground type moves for the most part. And they have Zygarde to start off with. Let's go X-Scissor here. We live that. I'm just looking for good damage. I will take that. Let's go Wing Attack next. Nope, not a big deal. Let's go ahead and bring out Articuno here. Let's get the Ice Beam off. That hurts a good bit, but Ice Beam finishes off Zygarde. Next up, Ice Beam on Nidoking. Nidoking really took us down, leaving us with just Mega Venusaur. So we're going to go ahead and set up Leech Seed here while we get consistent health back, because I don't think they're going to one-shot a Mega right away. I'm really not worried about that happening, but I am very, very scared, because you never know what they might pull out. They might pull out like a Hornjo one-shot KO. There we go. Can't do too much to us with the T-Bolt. We set up the Leech Seed. Perfect. Let's go ahead. Let's go Petal Blizzard now. He's not going to be able to do too much to us, but it's all going to be about timing, I think, when our Petal Blizzards, when we heal, and when we set up Poison and all that stuff when it comes out to the next Pokemon. So there we go. Barely finished Nidoking off into Gliscor, into String. Let's go ahead and let's go. He's going to get poisoned anyways, because these NPC always run a Toxic Orb on this guy. So let's go Petal Blizzard off the bat. We want damage. That hurt a lot. And yeah, there's the Poison and the Petal Blizzard. Let's go Synthesis here, and we just weren't enough to be able to take this guy on. The NPC Fairy Gym Leader. I have no idea if this is a good team or not, but we're just going to run with it. And let's see what we can do. Florges. Let's go X-Scissor off the bat here. They switch out, giving us the free hit on Mimikyu that gets rid of the, what is it? The Disguise ability or whatever, the Decoy. So that's good for us. Let's go X-Scissor again. They're not going to one-shot us, and X-Scissor didn't do as much as I was hoping. Let's go Wing Attack. Yep, we didn't survive that time. Articuno, come on out here. Let's hit that Ice Beam, and they switched out to Sylveon, giving us a free Ice Beam. That's with Choice Specs. That's still not a lot of damage. Let's keep it up here, because we're locked into Ice Beam. Not much that we can do. We can't use our Roost because of the Choice Specs. It does do a lot of boost, but geesh, and we just couldn't survive that. Okay, boom. We can't Mega Evolve this turn either, because this gym doesn't allow that. So let's go ahead and set up Leech Seed while we can. Perfect time to set up Leech Seed. They switched out. I want to get that going. Now let's go ahead and let's go Poison Powder, and let's sit that. Now they're poisoned. Okay, so we've got Poison, we've got Leech Seed. We just got to go Petal Blizzard in Synthesis stall at this point. I mean, they're stalling too with this healing, but I mean, at the same time, not both of us can sit here and stall the entire time, but it's just not, it's not a viable situation. And you're just healing. I'm trying to attack and heal. So, I mean, you're going to run out of Synthesis soon. There's only 5 of them without a PP up. All right, poison powder again. I'm not letting you heal from that poison. Absolutely not. Leech seed again, because I don't know if that was already seeded or not. I don't remember. And you can use stop healing from the poison. Oh my god, jeesh. I haven't used any synthesis yet though. Okay, and they switched out and we put the poison on Mimikyu. Fine by me. Let's go ahead and should I synthesis up? Yeah, why not? Yep, I'm just gonna synthesis up. And let's let the poison do the work on this thing, because I don't want to deal with it. And it used Sword Stance, so synthesis doesn't have any effect. So, and there we go. We're gonna keep knocking it down. Petal Blizzard this time. That hurt a lot, and we took it down. Let's go ahead and go synthesis. Get that HP back up, and whoo. Okay. We got this though. We got this. If we go synthesis again, get our HP up. All I need to do is be able to land a single attack. So Petal Blizzard, let's go, and it takes down Sylveon. Okay, next up is Florges. Let's go ahead and go synthesis here. It's our only one left, but we need that. Let's set up poison powder while we can to get that poison off. Okay, Leech Seed, and oh, this is so bad for us. And Petal Blizzard, please, Petal Blizzard, and we just barely lose that. We should have had that one in the bag. Well, the day is here, the final day, day 1000, and we're just gonna have a nice, fun, battle-filled day. So we're gonna take on the most difficult challenge I know on these PokeSaga servers, and that is the Battle Tower. You've seen us do the Battle Tower in our regular series, or even in this video itself. They're not easy all the time, and we're taking on the insane Battle Tower. I am apparently not allowed to use my Mamoswine because the evasion ability clause, so I need to figure out a way around that. Oh, look, magically we use a different Pokemon because there's no ability capsules for sale. Into the insane Battle Tower we go. Hey, so Hydreigon to start off with. Let's go ahead and let's just go Flamethrower. Easy peasy. Or we could get one shot. That works too. So we're gonna obviously bring out Articuno. It's Ice versus Dragon. Ice Beam. Let's go. We survive it. Beautiful. These are level 140. Yeah, I should be having literally pitch perfect IV Pokemon if I want to be in here. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna Mega Evolve right here. Mega and Rock Slide. It has a better chance of hitting the Pokemon than Stone Edge, even though Stone Edge has more power. So I think I'd rather just go for the guaranteed hit, and we need the damage. Plus, he's already hurt, so should be enough to knock him out, I would hope. But you never know in this game. And that hurt a little bit, and we weren't able to knock him off. Okay, let's go ahead and Rock Slide again. He's still not doing a crap ton of damage to us, but hurting us is still not very good. Okay, next up is a Scizor. Let's go. I don't like this, actually. EQ, I guess. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Yo, there's no way we lose on the first turn, right? This is nuts. Okay, let's go ahead. Outrage, and oh my god, they one-shot my Haxorus. Okay, Floatzel, get in here, and let's go ahead and Aqua Tail. Let's go. There's no way you one-shot us. You don't, but geesh, we don't do any damage. Aqua Jet for priority, and he had Bullet Punch, or his priority takes over mine, and they're gonna wipe out my Espeon in one single go. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. I was not prepared at all. Holy crap. So, even though I spent 1000 days, it wasn't enough to be able to take on the insane Battle Tower. You have to grind out perfect IVs. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys all next time, Rockstars. Peace.